Happy Sabbath, our viewers. Welcome to Washis Command TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. Raila Amolo Odinga's and Azimio in particular's rally meetings, call them barazas, have reached what I would call a defining moment. Successively, Azimio has held several meetings which can be actually be described as very, very successful, ambapo maelfu ya watu wamejitokeza. And the turnout in Kisii was massive. Today, he is headed to Kisumu, and I think they look like he's looking for blessings from the people, from the lake. Kwa sababu charity must begin at home. When you look at it, the next meeting after Kisumu is on the doorstep of IBC, and this one to me is very, very significant, because what Kenyans are asking, and many people including Azimio supporters, is what next after holding meetings pale nje tu ya lago la IBC. Ni kipi ambacho sasa kinafuata kutoka hapo? Because when you look at it, Raila must have something under his sleeves. He must be having a mission. He must be having something. He is after something. And when you look at Mother Karua, they seem to be singing from the same hymn book. But when you look at Kalonzo look like he's singing from a different hymn book. Sijui anatumia nini. Wewe sijui nitakuuliza unatumia kitabu gani katika kuiba hizi nyimbo za Azimio. Because if you ask me, I can vividly clearly say that, I can state clearly that Raila Amolo Odinga and Mother Karua have a mission. They have an objective. They have something that they want to do. They have something that they want to achieve. Because after IBC prayers on the doorstep of IBC, what next? When you look at Raila Amolo Odinga, you see something very clearly. Unajua mwenye macho habiwi tazama. For one, you see that he has fronted the youth. Kwamba kuna wale vijana ambao wako pale, wengine wakiitwa jeshi la baba pale. When you look at them, they are people who are very much determined. In fact, many of them are asking Raila Amolo Odinga atoe mwelekeo because they are ready to die. In fact, many of them have been opining, they have been saying that they are ready to die for Raila Amolo Odinga. And Raila Amolo Odinga himself has also opined the same. In fact, when he was in Kisii yesterday, he said that he will die, he can die for Matiang'i. So where are we heading to? Where is the next doorstep? Because this youth cannot just be there for cosmetic values. They are not there sio kurebesha, kwa sababu siasa sio mashindano ya urembo kama vile ambavyo wanasiasa wengi wamekuwa wakisema mara kwa mara. And again, when you look at these rallies, they cannot be held for eternity. So what does this mean? Because you cannot keep on holding rallies all the time. So you must have a goal. So when you look at Raila Amolo Odinga, it's like he has been rallying the nation towards a certain cause. Though many people have been saying, including Azimio, even Raila himself, that what they want is justice and democracy and fair elections. Already elections have been done and have been stolen, and Raila, according to the whistleblower, won the elections, and William Samoei Ruto was rigged in, and Raila Amolo Odinga and Azimio in general have refused to recognize William Samoei Ruto as the President of the Republic of Kenya. So these rallies have reached a defining moment, because I've said that we cannot hold rallies for eternity. Kwa sababu kutoka IBC watu lazima watagojea jambo fulani, watagojea mwelekeo fulani kutoka kwa baba. Again, when you look at people are likely to act, in fact, even without kupewa mwelekeo na baba. When you look at the people, utaona kwamba watu wako tayari kufanya vitendo. Sijui hivi vitendo vitakuwa vitendo vya aina gani. But when you look at what is happening, you realize that the patience is running out. When you look at the crowds, when I was trying to study, I've always tried to study the crowds. sometimes even attending those rallies just to watch the crowd. But when you look at the people, when you listen to the people, and people come from all walks of life, they come from all corners of the country, and they come from all tribes. Kile ambacho tunaona ni kwamba watu wako tayari kufanya vitendo hawa hata watu wenyewe. And the big question is, if people are going to act, what are they going to do? Because those are the questions that people should be asking themselves. Again, when you look at the people themselves, if these rallies continue, and Raila Amolo Odinga is alive to this, is that people will start running away if Baba does not give clear direction from here now. And when they start running away, you realize that Baba hata akiita mkutano utapata ni watu wachache watakuwa wakihudhuria, kwa sababu kile ambacho tunasema ni kwamba these meetings have reached what I'm calling a defining moment. And again, if the meeting, as you continue with these meetings, what you're likely to see is fatigue. People will be exhausted. Kwa sababu usiniambie utaenda IBC mikutano every month. You cannot, not even live alone on monthly basis. So that's what I'm saying. Raila is very keen, and watu wanajua na yeye mwenyewe anajua kwamba the meetings have reached what I'm calling a defining moment because of the fatigue that will come with these meetings. Again, when people act, it will be very difficult to contain them. It will be very, very difficult for Raila Amolo Odinga to stop them. It will be very, very difficult for the government to stop them. Because people united can never be defeated. Kwa sababu ukiangalia utaona kwamba this is one thing that Raila should be very careful about, that he need to provide clear directions, because watu lazima wawe na mwelekeo. Watu lazima wajue wanaelekea wapi. Watu lazima wajue kile ambacho baba anataka watu wafanye. Because when I look at people, people are ready for anything. People are ready to be given directions. In fact, if Raila tells people not to go to the meetings, they will not go. If he tells them to do what they want them to do, they will do. That is what the people are saying. But my fear is that when people bolt out and decide to leave Raila Amolo Odinga, because if fatigue sets in, Raila is likely to lose. He's likely to lose the support of these people. And when you look at Jubilee and some of the ODM MPs, the reason why they are running away is because they have realized that Jubilee cannot be able to face the defining moment. Some of the ODM guys cannot agree with Baba because Baba is expected to give a direction to his people. Na kile ambacho tunaweza kusema ni kwamba if Raila is not careful, Ruto can easily become very comfortable, because if people become exhausted, if fatigue sets in, kile ambacho kitafanyika ni kwamba watu watakosa kuhudhuria mikutano na William Samoei Ruto atajitokeza and he will be very, very comfortable, and he look like that he has the mandate of the people. Again, the next phase is likely to be dominated by riots because of people losing patience, because of people becoming impatient, because of people becoming exhausted and frustrated. When I look at lile jeshi la baba lile ambalo liko pale, utaona kwamba ni watu ambao ukiwatazama vizuri sana utaona kwamba ni watu ambao wanangoja tu mwelekeo, and this is also setting panic in the powers that be, in the corridors of power, kwa sababu watu wanajiuliza what next after these meetings, because I can tell you that if these meetings continue like this, I think people will become exhausted, will become tired. But I can foresee a situation whereby now the time for action has come, and people are ready to start rioting. And if they start rioting, I don't think the government is just going to watch them, because William Samoei Ruto is going to respond, and he's going to respond with the brutal force. He's going to, Kidiki one time said that if they try to break the law, that is when he will face them ruthlessly. So far, the government has not interfered with Raila's meeting, which is, in my view, is a good strategy, which is a good thing, because people should be allowed to congregate, people should be allowed to meet, people should be allowed to picket, should be allowed to do what they want as long as they are doing it in the right way. So the government has so far not interfered with these meetings, but I can foresee a situation now where they'll be forced to interfere, they'll be forced to intervene, they'll be forced to stop these meetings, because the next phase cannot just be meeting. And again, if the government is not careful, if the situation is not handled carefully, we can easily lose this country. Easily, this country can go to the dogs. I don't know what to think, because if you ask me, Raila Amolo Odinga and Azimio in particular have reached what I'm calling the defining moment. So what next after these meetings? So this is Gashi's Command TV, the Tourist Money Black Africa. Here we analyze politics and breaking news, trending news, and we report things as they are. We give a critical analysis of issues. So remember to like this video, and may you have a blessed Sabbath. Bye-bye.